All right, y'all, Lana's gonna test out the new Pedego Interceptor. What? We're just playing today. Got this at the Pedego bike shop in Dunedin. It's already charged for you. You got it on number three. Number 3, so you just use the accelerator there, the throttle, or you could pedal assist. Woo! Go have fun. Whee! Isn't that a rad color too? And what's cool about the Interceptor, at least that model, compared to the Gorilla one, I think it's called the Gorilla one that I'm getting, is that it doesn't have that top bar, so you can easily ninja flip on the bike and off the bike. My perception was that was like a female type of bike, but pretty much any gender, any human can ride this bike. It's just for me, it feels as stable and as strong, even though it doesn't have that top bar. But very, very cool, y'all. So I'm finding out, because I'm test driving quite a few of the models, I'm finding out that on a 5-hour charge, if I stay...
Riding my bike, yeah, I'm riding my bike, oh yeah.
Yes, she is. Go all the way down to the stop sign and then come back. But I'm finding out I really don't need to keep it in 4 or 5 setting for the pedal assist. I like to keep it in 3 and then just pedal. And I get an average speed between, depending on the model, between 15 to 18 miles an hour on 3. And then that way, being 6 foot and 150, 60 pounds, I can average anywhere between 45 to 50 miles, y'all, on a 5-hour charge, which is perfect for me, for what I'm doing. Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. All right, hit the throttle all the way. She's even got sound effects. Isn't that cool, y'all? If you have not ridden a Pedego, go find your local dealer, y'all. If you're local here to Florida, they've got, there's one in St. Pete and one in Dunedin. And Caroline's there. Just tell her that Tommy Collins sent you, and you can get a 1-hour free rental. And so I just wanted to show this. Maybe her dad will come out. I really want to see his dad. Yee! Let's see if your dad will ride. So I believe her dad is 73. His name is Albert, and they're about ready to go to a really cool CBD event over at Patchworks at Nature's Food Patch. So go see if your dad will come out. Careful, 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 careful. There you go. Isn't that fun?
Always.
Isn't that amazing?
I love it.
Yeah, do you like, that one's much more manageable than that one big one, the black one?
That scared me.
This
In all
one-
honesty, the other one scared me mostly because it was a lot for me.
Mhm.
And I mean, I'm sure like anything, if I had more practice and a lower seat, and you know, it's intimidating, especially if you're not used to it. There's a lot of power in that bike.
Let's go see
Even
if your
that
dad will play.
Okay, I'll see what Dad does.
What I really like about this is it has the fenders on here, because I know I've ridden so many models now, and Caroline is so rad, she's gonna let me play with one every single week, but I've ridden a few that don't have this fender option, and for me, you know, I've been riding them really, really hard, and if you don't have the fender option like that, but especially on the back, if you ride through in a puddle or mud going really, really fast, it sprays your whole back, so it looks like you win streak of the week. But again, if you're not going really fast, you're probably not going to get sprayed in the back. But I really like the fender option. And this is what I'm talking about, the easy dismount. You can ninja flip on and off this because it doesn't have that big bar here. But even without that big bar, I think maybe this bar offers extra support if you don't have that bar here. And getting a really good seat so far is really, really important. My booty does not hurt anymore. For the first 3 days riding just a normal bike on a normal seat, I'm telling y'all, some of the worst pain ever. But when you get a nice seat and you got a nice rod like this, it's really, really comfortable. Another thing is I've noticed that on some of the bikes you do not get a kickstand. I don't remember which one, but this is the Interceptor, and you have the option of a kickstand. So very, very cool. All right, now this is way different than those treks we rode that hurt our butts. So it's easy access, seen it before. Look at that. And you just got to get the kickstand. So I'll go over this for you real quick. be very careful before you pedal. So you're on stage 3 right now.
Yeah.
So you can raise the kickstand, and once you have the kickstand gone, all you do is have to hit this accelerator, and you'll get going a little bit. But you can just pedal a quarter turn, and you'll notice the accelerator, and then use this brake right here. So you can
don't use this one?
No, that one's squeaky. So this one works right now. You can keep it in the same gear. You don't even have to use the throttle. You can just pedal a little bit and enjoy.
Where's the throttle?
The throttle is right here. So you could just use that without pedaling. That just assists you if you're going up a hill or if you're at a complete stop. But it's got a lot of juice. You're on setting 3.
Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Oh, God. Let's see. 510 left. Let's go.
Yep. Keep pedaling. See, we took a ride with Lana's dad about 2 weeks ago on these older Treks that I bought on Facebook Market, and I thought they were really good. You know, the seats were really uncomfortable, and then I actually broke one because I rode it too hard, and Albert jumped on the beach cruiser, and even that was too difficult for him to ride. And being at 73, why not? Why not be able to enjoy yourself on a bike, get outside, you know, embrace that inner child, just like when you used to ride a bike. You know, when you're 90 or 100, I still think you should be able to ride a bike. You know what I mean? And from what I'm noticing, like when I go ride a bike, you meet new people. You have conversations that you would not have had. You know what I'm saying? You see new things, even if it's your hometown, you see new things that maybe you would have forgot of. You know, you get that fresh air, you get that sunlight. And it just brings energy and youth to me, so I'm really excited. He took off, he's probably going around the block. Let's see if we can find him. But that was really, really cool. You see at first, he was a little bit, you know, touchy on it, and I was too. Even for like the first day, I was still learning how to ride the Pedego, because you got to get used to it, you know, with the pedal assist and the throttle. Oh, here he comes. Look at him cruise, look at him cruise. Look at that, look how easy that is for him. Oh my goodness. That gives me chills. Look at him just cruising. Isn't that cool? I love seeing that.
Once you get used to it, it's not bad.
Yeah, right? And it has up to all the way up to 5. So you were in 3.
I like the way it won't do anything, but when you
Give it
pedal it like this, it takes off.
Yeah, it just gives you a boost, huh? Isn't that cool? Look at him go! Oh, I love it. I love it, y'all. It's so rad. See, and it's hard to get off. When you're on a Pedego, it's hard to get off. So they're gonna go to the event right now, and I'm gonna go put my backpack on, which is probably about 45, 50 pounds, and then I'm gonna go to Clearwater Beach, and I'm gonna do some interviews, but I'm gonna be on that Pedego, and if Clearwater Beach, if you take a car right now in this season, it could take you up to an hour. I can get there in 15 minutes. I don't have to pay for parking, I don't have insurance, and I don't have to pay for gas. So I can go to one of the best beaches in the world in 15 minutes on my Pedego. Just make sure you have a lock, put it on a lock, and you're good to go. I know Pedego sells a lock, I think it's 120 bucks, that if you use and you know, and you have vandalism or if it gets stolen, they replace the bike. And also on Pedegos, y'all, you get a 2-year warranty, which is super, super cool. Super, super cool. So let's see. I'm going to turn this around. Let's see. He's probably went around the block, y'all. Let's see the blue skies. Look at those skies. Look at those skies, y'all. How would you not want to be outside? Get off that recliner. Get off that couch. Put those potato chips away, unless they're gluten-free. Just kidding. Eat all the potato chips you want, especially if they're Ruffles half ridges. But get outside. You know what I mean? I used to be a big cardio guy, and I don't run as much as I used to, but now riding these bikes, I rode 65 miles in one day, y'all. So far in the last 2 weeks on all these Pedegos, I've ridden over 200 miles, which is awesome, which I would not have seen the cities that I've been in, St. Pete, Dunedin, all these places. There he is. I wouldn't have seen any of these places, met any of the people, if I wouldn't have had this Pedego, if I wouldn't be able to chill like that. And did you flip like that? Look how easy he's doing that. Look how easy he's doing that. Uh-oh. All right, let me help you out.
They got a bunch of trees on the side sidewalk.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so stupid.
I know. That's why I kind of should
It's
stay
a
on the
sidewalk, not a tree walk.
Much easier to get off that bike than the other one that we had, huh?
Yeah, I need this. I need it. It's gotta lean. You know, it's gotta give me space. To put my leg up over the top. You know, if it was a male,
Mm-hmm.
it's a pain in the ass. But it's pretty responsive.
It's cool, huh? You just need a little bit of a quarter turn and it goes.
That's not the 4-inch tire.
Yeah, that's not the big tire. That's just the regular one. This is more of like a commuter, I guess.
What's the big tire? Give you a better ride?
I think it gives you better traction, and you can go in like hiking trails
Yeah,
and
snow
sand.
and sand and
Mm-hmm. That cool. So you were on 3. Now you could just put it on 1, and you still get that pedal assist, but you just go like on 3. You probably hit about 17 miles an hour.
And when you stop pedaling, it stops. The motor stops. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just cruising. It's freewheeling.
Did you try the accelerator at all?
Yeah.
So you just put your feet off and just use the accelerator,
Yeah,
the
I
throttle?
tried that too.
Isn't that cool? Well, cool. I'm glad you tried it.
I like the fat tire ones though.
Yeah. Well, every week I'm gonna get a new one, so if you're over here, you could ride it.
These here, they're not bad. They're so expensive.